Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Ivy Garnica, an IT student. I'll be discussing for you today about the evolution of computer down to application software. So if you find this video helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, so since we are done discussing the output devices and input devices, we will now go with the system software. So system software are the programs that control and manage the basic operations of a computer are generally referred to as system software. So system software typically includes the following types of program. We have here the operating system. So this is the most fundamental set of programs on a computer. The operating system controls the internal operations of computer hardware, manages all of the devices connected to computer, allows data to be saved and retrieved from storage devices, allows other programs to run on the computer. So without the operating system, we cannot see any display in the computer since it manages all the components of the hardware computer. So we have here different types of the operating system that we commonly use nowadays. We have the Windows, we have the Mac OS, we have the Linux and iOS, and we have the Android in cell phone here in the Apple. So these are the common operating system. Windows is popularized as well before. We have the Mac OS, Linux. Android is used actually in the phones. And the next is the utility program. A utility program performs a specialized task that enhances the computer's operation or safeguards data. Example of this is a virus scanner, file compression program, and data backup program. So their main task is to scan any viruses, it compress any file in order for it to have a lesser storage, and it backup programs. So that are the commonly used of the utility program. So let's see what are the example of the utility program. So once again, we have here a virus scanner or Windows Defender, file compressor program. We can actually see this one in our computer. And data backup program. For example, you were not able to save your work that you are using. Example, you're using a Microsoft Word, you're inputting information in that, you're editing, and your PC suddenly shut down. Once you turn on once again, it will prompt here if you wanted to back up the last window that you are using. And third, we have here the software development tools. So these are programs that programmers use to create, modify, and test software. Assemblers, compilers, and interpreters are examples of programs that fall into this category. So this is already the one that programmers is using in developing application. So we have here the Pythons, Java, command prompt. Command prompt is actually known, or we can see this one in our computer. Java as well, which we are studying right now. So those are applications or programming languages. And lastly, we have here the application software. So application software, in short for app, is a computer program designed to perform specific tasks. Functions for a user such as word processing, creating presentation, playing games, browsing the internet, managing finances, or sending emails. Essentially, any computer that help user accomplish a particular goal in their personal, educational, or business life. So application is actually common use nowadays. We are using a Microsoft Word, PowerPoint presentation, Excel, or any personal apps that we are using in the internet or in our phone. So in application sample, these are the examples. We have here the productivity software, media players and editors, web browser, communication software. So productivity software refers to a category of application designed to help individuals and organization complete tasks more efficient. These software tools are used for a variety of purposes such as creating documents, managing schedules, collaborating with others, analyzing data, and more. So commonly used for this is once again the Microsoft Word, PPT or PowerPoint presentation, Word Excel. Those are the common apps that we are using. You have also here the media players and editors. So it is designed to play audio and video files on your devices. They support a wide range of media formats, enabling users to enjoy music, movies, and other multimedia content. So while media editors are software tools that allows users to edit and manipulate media files such as images, audio, and videos. We have here the web browser. A web browser is a software application used to navigate and interact with content available on the internet. So the browser allows users to visit websites, load and display text, images, videos, and interactive elements from web pages. We actually have different web browser that we are using right now. We have the Chrome, we have the Vivo browser, we have the Ethernet, and many more. So we have here as well a communication software. Communication software refers to a category of application software designed to facilitate communication between individuals or groups, typically through exchanges of messages, calls, or other forms of interaction over networks such as the internet. This application help individuals or teams collaborate, share information, and stay connected, whether in personal, educational, or business context. So what are the common examples of this? We have the messenger, message. For educational, we have Google Meet, Classroom, and Skype, Telegram, and other social media platform that we are using to interact or communicate. So I guess that's all for today. I hope you have learned something here. Once again, this is Ivy, and thank you for watching.